Achoo! Wellness Week Live. What's up, everybody? I am DJ Anthony right here. That is our resident PhD in biochem, Magnus. Oh, by the way, we're two friends talking. We're not giving any medical advice. Always check with your medical professional. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm done with that sign. Okay, for now. Okay. Prostate cancer. That's the topic today. Okay, Magnus, I was saying off camera, and here in the New York area, someone who was famous, a celebrity in the media, I'll leave it at that. Unfortunately, he passed away of prostate cancer recently, a couple of days back. And, very heartbreaking, very sad. And I couldn't believe it. Young guy, in his late 50s, early 60s. And I said to myself, wow, like you almost never hear someone die of prostate cancer, And if you talk to any doctor, especially urologist, they'll tell you, like, there's no reason why anyone should die of prostate cancer. It's very, very easily detectable through a blood test, simple blood test, or a doctor, putting their finger in your rectum and checking the size of your prostate. It takes 3 seconds. Cue in the jokes, ha ha ha. But those are the two. It's very, very simple. Your annual physical will pick this up. And so I don't know all the details here, but from what I understand, the person that passed, didn't get ahead of things or wasn't tested regularly or something, like that. And prostate cancer got him. And prostate cancer, for people who don't know, there's a saying: prostate cancer is a cancer you die with, you don't die of. It's again, like there's no.
I agree, and I think it's still such a big stigma. First of all, like guys going to the doctors to start out with, and it's like, oh, prostate cancer test, finger in your bum hole. And that's scary. When nowadays, it's like you said, you just take a blood sample. And it's done.
They're afraid of giving blood too, which makes me laugh, right? Because we all know people who are like all big and tatted up and huge muscles and they're tough, but they're afraid of going to the doctor for a physical. I know guys that are ex-military, they're cops, they're all tough. They're afraid to go to the dentist, and their teeth look like someone shat in their mouth. I mean, it's just like unbelievable. And I'm like, wow, really? Like, so it's sad though, when I heard about this person passing, it's just like, he left a family behind. And all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, a simple blood test, if you would have gotten ahead of it, a simple, just a finger, takes 3 seconds. I've had that done. I don't know if you have, but it's a simple 1, 2, 3, boom, done. I mean, it's like prostate cancer is going to be easier. Like,
it shoots your heart, right? I mean, I know what I'm choosing, and it's not prostate cancer.
Yeah, it's a devastating disease. This guy, and same thing with colonoscopy and stuff, but we'll just talk about prostate cancer. So, my thing is like, listen, I've had the test, it's not a big deal. It's something that, again, you have two choices. The finger sweep takes 3 seconds or give a little bit of blood. And, once you get, I guess, past your mid-40s, you should be, or even maybe earlier, be looking for that. But it's a cancer that, as you know, Magnus, because you're a PhD in biochem, I mean, most times, not all the time, but most times or many times, doctors won't even if they detect prostate cancer, oftentimes now, they don't even touch it. They just watch it because it's such a slow growing cancer that it's not even worth it sometimes to operate or do anything, because you can live with it. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. That's how manageable and curable prostate cancer is. It really is a sad way for someone to die, because there's other cancers that you could die of, but prostate shouldn't be one of them. And it was really heartbreaking. I was like, wow, man, and so this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start this show a while back, was just to kind of bring light to it. I've had the test, not a big deal, but I mean, it was heartbreaking to see that. So anyways, by the way, so the prostate, go ahead, Magnus, you were going to say?
Yeah, no. Like, I think and here's one of the, I think cornerstones of what this channel is about. It's about trying to destigmatize the whole thing about going to the doctor, going to the dentist, about taking care of your physical self and mental self. It's not something that you need to hide or be afraid of or things like that. And I think that us constantly talking about it and being open about it, it's like, yeah, go get tested. It's not a big deal, and trying to work that into kids at an early age. It's like we go to the doctors because we want to keep ourselves healthy. And like, yeah, it could be something like short term that is bad, that we're getting a shot or something like that, but our long term health depends on it.
Yeah. And Magnus, so, and I tell people, I'm scared. I had the prostate exam done. And like I said, the needle, I'm scared of that too. The prostate exam literally is seconds. The doctor puts the finger up in the butthole. Your prostate is the gland right in front of your butthole. And that the prostate produces, what do you call it? Not semen. It produces the fluid that carries the semen. What do they call it? I'm about to slip and say the street word. I was about to say, forget about that. All right. I'm like, hey, it produces. All right. No. Prostate produces the, what do they call that? Not the semen. The, it's the
fluid,
other.
What? It's something fluid.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank too. So sorry.
But anyways, the prostate produces the fluid that carries the sperm. Or actually, is it the semen and then carries the sperm? I don't know. Anyways, but it carries the prostate produces the fluid that carries the sperm, and it's a gland about the size of a walnut. The doctor can feel it. If it's bigger than a walnut, then he'll be concerned or she'll be concerned. And I've had it done numerous times. It's embarrassing, but you know what? The doctor has seen literally your doctor has seen tens of thousands of asses. Don't pump yourself up, dude. You ain't all that.
Not that special.
Yeah, same thing with colonoscopy. And your doctor, and what? Don't want that up the butt? Then you get a blood test. And trust me, the blood test is nothing. You're probably not even going to feel the needle. The needles are so tiny nowadays. And trust me, I know. I give blood 4 times a year. That needle hurts. The little needle to give a blood sample, it's almost like a mosquito. Almost. It's nothing. And again, if you have a family, you owe it to your kids, man. You got to check the prostate. That's an easy one, man. I could see you debating the colonoscopy, but even that you should get. But the prostate exam, that's a nothing, man. You need to get that done. Nobody should die of prostate cancer, anyways, but if you get it.
But looking at it, it's kind of hilarious. Like, we don't want to go to the doctor or the dentist, things like that. What people gladly go and get a tattoo. Oh, but it doesn't hurt that much. Yeah, whatever. What else? I mean, you're running, you're getting sore, things like that. So it's just funny how we choose what is bad, or what's bad, good, bad. It's.
And us guys, listen. I had a guy friend of mine literally send me some article saying that, colonoscopies may not be that effective. I'm like, bro, listen. I said to him, I said, listen, you don't want to get a colonoscopy? You do you. I don't care. That's your life, but you're an idiot. I mean, so there's these new articles coming out about, the colonoscopy might not be that effective. They're not saying it's not effective. It is effective. I'm like, listen, you can talk your way in or out of anything you want to talk. You can talk. But again, if you have children, I would say, especially, or you're, married, you have a significant other, you owe it to people, man. You got to take care of yourself. My whole thing is you got to. Yeah, this guy has kids. And I'm like, bro, you owe it to your kids to live till they're 21. And then you want to die. But you owe it to your kids to make it until they're 21, I was telling them, So I don't know. But hey, you do you. But yeah, so I think it's just.
But again, I talked about this before. I don't understand why it's so hard to invest in your own self.
You're afraid.
Yeah. But it's like you gladly invest in a golf coach. You gladly invest in buying a new car or leasing a car, but you don't want to spend any money on yourself, like your physical and mental health. I mean, for me, and I read something interesting. It's like trying to save money by not getting like a gym membership is basically a very short kind of quick fix that could actually end up costing way more money in the long run.
Yeah, again, it's right. You want to go on the vacation with your family. You want to be around for their weddings. You want to be around for the graduations. Well, this guy who's a local celebrity, he's not anymore. He's dead. You know,
Unfortunately.
for what? For what? Because he was ashamed or afraid or it hurt. Well, prostate cancer, that really hurts. It hurts so bad, it kills if you don't catch it early enough, you know. And anyways, it just really kind of made me angry because I was like, wow, I really enjoyed, you know, watching and listening to this person. And I felt like, man, his decisions robbed me from enjoying him. And I'm sure they robbed him from his family too. And, you know, he's probably a very good person, you know. It just sucked that I don't know what the details were, you know what I mean? But clearly he didn't get ahead of it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because again, if you catch prostate cancer ahead of time, oftentimes they don't even want to operate on it. That's how slow of a cancer it is. And if they do have to operate, it's very, very treatable. I mean, it's you know, the success rates are in the 90 something percentile. You're going to be fine. So it just sucks that this guy, I couldn't believe it, you know, but anyways, so get your head.
It's again, like, it's an extremely sad situation. What can we do? Can we get anything kind of positive out of it? Yeah. And that should be like, check your health out. If you have any concerns, anything like that, it's better that you go one time too many than too few. Even
if you feel healthy, like your car needs a tune-up every year or service every year or wash every year, right? I would go get your physical once a year. Put it in your reminder and go. Every year I get a physical. Doesn't matter if you're sick or not. Get your yearly physical, period. It's the baseline. It's the least you can do. It's again, like getting your car, you know, a tune-up or getting your car's tires brand new or getting your brake job done. Your body's a machine. You just go once a year, get it done, especially if you have a family, you owe it to your kids. And so that's it. All right, I'm done. You know, whatever, man. Magnus, anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, again, don't make a big fuss about this. Like, going to the doctors, stop it. Shouldn't be a problem, and you shouldn't have to be afraid of it. You're doing it for your own health. You're doing it for your family. And you're doing it for the people around you that loves you. So be smart about it.
Yep, you heard it from Magnus, you heard it from me. All right, everybody, signing off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good day, everybody. Check the rest of our shows coming out.